Hey there guys, how's it going? Welcome to episode 3 of the Clean Gaming Podcast. So, how's it going out there, internet? Having a good day? Well, suck it up, neither have I. No, my day's been fine, I hope yours does too. So, I haven't got a list of stuff I wanted to talk about because I neglected to make one, so this is going to be like freestyle, like a rap but less rhymey. So, I suppose I'll start off with things I've been playing recently. Things I've been playing, quite a few actually. The main one's been Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, the original one on the DS. Really enjoying that actually, that's really good. Obviously, if you've been watching my channel, I played a ton of Five Nights at Freddy's 2. That's pretty much all the main ones really. I haven't been playing anything incredibly interesting recently. So there was a few things I sort of wanted to talk about. The main thing being lots of games. Well, for those of you who don't know, November and the month, the days surrounding November, it's a lot of really high-profile games are being released all at once. So you've got Assassin's Creed Unity, Assassin's Creed Rogue, you've got Halo Master Chief Edition, you've got the Dragon Age game, you've got something else which I can't remember. Oh yeah, you got Far Cry 4 coming out. All of these games that are going to be supposedly quite big sellers. Oh, and Grand Theft Auto 5 remake. And recently, a huge amount of them have been having a lot of problems. Assassin's Creed Unity. If you buy the PC one, it barely works, apparently, and the console ones have a lot of problems. Far Cry 4, a lot of issues on that one. Halo Master Chief Edition, the multiplayer doesn't work, which is, well, it works, but it's really broken, which is the most important part of their game, and it doesn't work, which is a fail for them. Unfortunately, this is a growing trend, it seems to be. Games nowadays, they come out at launch, and they're broken. And that's not good. I mean, this isn't just, this just happens to be a few of them. I mean, a lot of games, it's not surprising at all anymore to find out a game's launched, it's broken. And it's not good. I mean, it's software, so if it's broken, you can't take it back. If the disc was broken, you could take it back, but you cannot take back a game even though it's broken. Which kind of sucks, because I bet if you could, they would not be releasing things early in, such lame piles of, they just don't work. Drive Club, that's a prime example. That just did not work at all for the first few days, even though they delayed it for a year to get it fixed, and they didn't. And it's just, to be honest, it's unacceptable. If I bought a car and half of it didn't work, I'd send it straight back. But with games, you can't do that. So, unfortunately, the developers think, or it seems to be, they think, it's not quite finished, we'll patch it later, but let's just shove it out, they'll buy it, and then it's too late, they can't send it back. Which is wrong, if you ask me. Of course, there's always the argument, well, if you don't want people to do this, then don't buy the games, don't support them. But that sucks, because if you want to play some of these games, it's not nice to have to, abstain and never play it, but it sucks that the game doesn't work either, and you're going to have to wait for it to patch and to update. And, yeah. So that's a shame. It's probably not going to go away quickly. Hopefully, it could just be that it's hard to optimize stuff for the current gen, and I imagine the PC version of Assassin's Creed Unity not working very well is because Ubisoft don't seem to be very good at their PC ports. They don't seem to optimize them very well at all. Yeah, so this brings me on to more stuff, because Assassin's Creed Unity and Far Cry are both Ubisoft games. Ubisoft are a company I really quite like. I have a lot of respect for them. They are technically the biggest game developer around. I mean, they employ the most amount of people. I don't think they make the most amount of profit. But they do cool stuff like Valiant Hearts and... what's that other one? It was a little RPG, and they use the UbiArts engine. They do Rayman and all that sort of thing. Child of Light, that's the one, Child of Light. And it seems that they take chances on little little projects, which I like. Stuff like you probably wouldn't see coming out of people like EA or Activision or that sort of thing. But they are getting in. They're getting in gamers' bad books. Unfortunately, they're in danger of turning into the next EA. There was a game that came out a little while ago called Watch Dogs, which was, to most people, apparently a huge letdown. So that put them in people's bad books. Then they've done a few other things, but then the Assassin's Creed Unity is released, and on its release date, it didn't work. They've added in-game purchases as well, which means on top of paying the 35, 40, 45 if it's on the next-gen console for the game, in the game you can spend real-world money again to buy stuff. Well, that's fine, you may say. That's fine if you don't want the stuff. Just play the game and get it anyway. That would make sense, but unfortunately what the developers do is they make it extremely hard, or just take a huge amount of time to build up the resources in this game to actually buy it with in-game money. So either you want to grind your face off, just doing the same things over and over and over to get enough money, or you buy with real money from their in-app purchase from a game that's broken, to get stuff that's already in the game that there's no reason you shouldn't have if you paid the money for the game already. And the game was so buggy, but the first thing they fixed, instead of the bugs, apparently the first thing they went to fix was the in-game purchases, which is disgusting, Ubisoft. No, you do not do that. If I bought a game for £35, you don't fix it so that I definitely have a stress and worry-free way of spending more money on you. I want to be able to play your game. No, Ubisoft. Naughty. Not good. I still like you, but don't be the next EA. Who, strangely enough, don't seem to be doing as many foot-in-mouth type things as they used to be, although I wouldn't put it past them. Yeah. There was another thing I wanted to say. Sega recently released a game on Steam, with no fanfare around it. There was no advertising from what I saw. I never even heard of it. It popped up on Steam. It was a port of a PS3 game called Valkyria Chronicles, which is basically a tactical real-time strategy type thingy-bob. It's meant to be very good, actually, apparently. What's the most interesting thing about it, though, is that they have done this, and they've done a very rare thing. They have actually put effort and polish into porting this to the PC, because most games you get ported from the console to the PC are usually clunky heaps of, not rubbish, but they just don't work very well. And fair play to Sega. In fact, that's for you, Sega, because apparently they have optimised it brilliantly. They've given it options and settings. It runs fine. They've added all the DLC you could have gotten for it, I believe. So just take note, developers. This is how you do it. They've added stuff to it. They've unlocked the frame rate so it goes to 6 frames per second. They've upscaled it to 1080p. They've given it graphical options. I believe they've added stuff to it to make it look better. They've refined some things that weren't quite up to scratch in the original. Most developers, they'll just shove it onto the PC, so they won't refine anything. They'll barely give it any options. It probably runs really badly. So good for you, Sega. And also, Sega recently bought Atlus, which published the Persona games, and that makes me very, very happy, because Atlus don't like publishing in Europe, and I love the Persona games, and that means Sega are going to be publishing them in the UK, and Persona Q for the 3DS. Oh, that's coming out soon, and I'm really excited for that. Wow. So I'm surprised I managed to freestyle all of that. I thought I'd be going, but not saying much in the middle. Yeah, so when I get Persona Q, you're going to be hearing about that. Trust me. From the reviews I've seen, it's meant to be really good. I certainly hope it is. I love the Persona series. Persona 4 is my joint favourite game of all time, which I think I've mentioned in a video before. Well, Persona 4 Golden specifically. I cannot wait. I can't wait for Persona 5. That's the reason I bought a PS3. Oh man, it's going to be great, hopefully. I have faith in you, Shin Megami Tensei. So thank you very much, guys, for listening to my, oh, grief, almost my 10-minute long ramble. So thank you very much for watching. As always, if you enjoyed this, well, thanks for watching. There's probably gameplay in the background, so you've been watching something at least, even if it's a podcast. If you've enjoyed it, then don't forget to hit the like button. It shows your support. It makes my day. If you want to keep up to date with my other content and all my other regular videos I'll be putting out, it's really good and makes me smile when you subscribe. I got a new subscriber today, so that was great. We're on 36 now. I'm sure by the time this comes out, I'll have hit 1 million. Yeah, so thanks very much, guys, and stay tuned. Other videos will be coming out, of course. I have yet to record them, but they will be. Trust me. Because I've got a day off tomorrow, so hopefully I should be recording some things then. So thank you very much, guys, for listening/watching. Take it however you will, and I will see you in the next video. See ya!